want to tell you about a woman that I know that is a current client of mine. She was a healthcare worker. She built a better life for herself the hard way. She was a single mom with an autistic son. While she was still married, when her son was much younger, she discovered her own brother's stage 4 pancreatic cancer during a routine scan on a Saturday that she went in to do herself. Then she was diagnosed with a syndrome that left her paralyzed and in a coma after a workplace vaccine mandate. She survived, he didn't. Then she had a fantastic attorney out of Washington, D.C. that secured a $1 million judgment in her favor through the National Vaccine Injury Compensation Program. And finally, it looked like she could breathe. Now here's the setup. Her husband, who she'd been married to for 14 years by this time, found out about the settlement, and instead of protecting her or planning for their future, he called all the local divorce attorneys in their small town to find out how much he would get if he divorced her once the settlement came through. She found out about this and filed first. He dragged it all out. It cost her $40,000 in attorney fees. Gone. But still, she had her son, she had her health, and she had what was left of her million. And that's when the real predator showed up. Let's call this person an advisor, but he was nothing but a wolf in sheep's clothing. He operated in her small town. She found him through a family connection. He had built a local reputation. He had a smiling photo on his website. He took every dollar, all million, and shoved every single cent into variable annuities. These were contracts with 3, 5, and 7-year crediting cycles. That means she's not going to get credited in interest until at least 3 years. On top of that, she had massive surrender charges. She could not take her money out without getting penalized. She was paying for this privilege 3% in annual fees, $30,000 on her million. The only liquidity she had was a 10% free withdrawal annually, $100,000 she could take out. But because she wasn't 59 and a half yet, and any annuity becomes a qualified investment contract, or just a qualified account for that matter from a tax perspective. Any withdrawal she took, even if it was a free withdrawal, she was getting a 10% penalty for taking the withdrawals per IRS guidelines. And this is all before she earned a single dollar in interest. That's not protection, that's systematic decay, disguised as safety.